Hey, welcome to Denver, Colorado. I am at Precision Media here with Brian Richards, an amazing AV company who's put in a 0.9 pitch Just Video Walls 151-inch super wide 24:9 micro LED display, which we're about to go check out. But Brian's going to give us a tour of his AV company, and he's also got a 17,000 square foot customer home that we're also going to go check out. Hey, Brian, what's going on, man?
Skyler, how you doing, man?
Good to see you.
Good.
Thanks
Good
for
to see you
having
too.
me here.
Thanks for coming.
Dude, this is a sweet place. Look at this staircase, man.
Oh,
this
thank
is
you.
amazing. So tell me about this building. Like, we're in Denver, right? So what's the story here with Precision AV?
Sure. Well, actually, during 2020, I had a chance. We needed a bigger space and we needed a new building, and I had a chance to buy a piece of land and just perfect spot. Being able to work with our architect and build this thing from scratch. We're able to build that feeling of a custom home and a technology-rich environment that still is very aesthetically pleasing. It gave us the ability to do all the tech stuff we wanted to.
Wow. Well, I'm excited to see it. Where do we go first?
Well, I mean, here's the reception area.
Okay.
We got some fun Ketra lighting and stuff.
I see awards everywhere, all over the place. Like there's Lutron awards. It looks like you guys are really doing a great job with
just growing over the years, and But yeah, we got some lots of cool lighting in the space, and then outside here we've got some pretty cool audio demos that we show clients that come by.
I noticed that on my way in. Looks like you've got what are the brands that you have out there?
So we got two. So we got our Sonance landscape system that we use very regularly for the higher end situations. We have Coastal Source out there as well,
nice.
which is just incredible.
Coastal's good stuff, man.
Yeah, it is. This is kind of our lab. This is also our rack building room.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so in this space, we've got it set up on the corner here where we got 4 TVs, we got 4 sets of speakers in the ceiling, an umbilical cable where our guys can, as they're building racks here, they can plug in, test video switching, audio switching, get the network, the VLANs, all that stuff done.
Wow.
Right here before we bring racks out to the job. Everything right here is what's running the video wall.
Yep.
So fiber breakout boxes, all that stuff.
That's upstairs?
Yep.
All right.
Exactly.
And then looks like you've got the rest of the AV for the building as well. Yeah,
this is what's running the entire showroom and building and all the electronics.
Very nice.
Yeah, I always show clients this because we feel it's very important, and I tell them that's what you can expect. That's what all of our jobs look like.
Right on.
So and same with the racks and the wiring and the labeling and all that stuff too. So now we're getting into the warehouse here. This is a lot of things going on here. It's kind of a combination of Home Depot, Radio Shack, and 7-Eleven.
Yeah, you got to have all the parts that you need whenever you need them.
We do. We kind of like our guys to be able to get every little piece part they need without going to Home Depot.
Yeah.
So it's just a waste of time. So
super smart.
Conduit pieces, connectors, everything they could possibly want is here.
Yeah. You see you got your cabling back there. That's all inventoried, ready to go.
Yep, a small mountain of it. Yep.
I'm seeing boxes of Lutron shades here.
Yep, tons of shades just waiting for the house to be ready.
Can't wait to talk about that.
Yeah. Then our 7-Eleven setup, which I'm pretty sure if we got rid of this, we'd have a mutiny.
Oh man.
Project staging. Kind of combination of project staging, inventory, like a training wall here where we show guys how to do retro stuff and do some of that for our new people. Trim. If the guys need to go out to a job site and the job is white trim, they just grab the white trim box and go, and they got everything they need to do it. Tons of Lutron, like everybody has to have around, and security stuff and all that.
How many employees do you have here?
38.
38 employees.
Yep.
Wow.
And this is our residential focus building. So we run the residential division out of here, and then we have a separate north office in Denver that is our commercial team.
Very nice.
So they have their own warehouse and stuff and their own space.
Yeah, I noticed down here is something pretty special.
Oh yeah, this is your stuff. So,
Well, looks like we have our spare modules, our spare cabinets down in here.
Yep, and all these spare boards are in here.
Yep.
In case we ever need them. Just kind of another room here where we're storing TVs and tons of in-wall subwoofers.
So this is a subwoofer.
There's about
from JL.
15 of them here. We use these all the time. We love JL subs.
Yeah.
So
are these in-walls or what is this one?
Yep. We use the 8-inch a lot. You'll see the 13.5 upstairs, but.
Well, I think this is something that most people don't realize. If you do see an in-wall sub, you're only seeing the grill from the surround of the actual woofer, right?
Correct.
But what's behind the wall is much more substantial than what you're seeing.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, exactly. From a performance standpoint, these things are awesome. So we keep a lot of them around.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, but if you want to get to the fun part of the building, we can head upstairs.
Awesome. Let's do it, man.
All right. Well, welcome to the showroom.
Nice. Whoa, look at this bad boy here, man.
Yeah, it's kind of the first thing that jumps out at you.
Wow.
This is the Macintosh MA12000, 350 watt per channel amp that's driving a pair of Fathom Olympica Nova Vs that are over here. It's a tube preamp, so it's an integrated amplifier.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. They still have tubes in here.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, look at this thing, man.
Yep. Yeah, it turned out great.
This is amazing. This is the 24x9.
Yes.
So we did a 24x9, 151-inch diagonal.
Yep.
This is the 0.9. So even standing here this close, like I'm straining to see pixels.
Yeah, it's really hard to see, like even when you're just a few feet away.
Yeah, and you've got it flanked with, what are these? These towers?
Yeah, Fathom Olympica Nova Vs.
Wow.
Yep.
This is cool. So tell me, why did you do a video wall in here? What was the driving factor for your showroom?
We're just seeing so much interest in it these days. Yeah. I mean, it's really just, in the last year or two, the awareness of it, the need for it, and it's become more cost effective, and it's just about the biggest wow factor thing you could possibly have. So yeah, it's so cool.
You can't get more wow than this. Yeah, for sure. But I am noticing, like, I'm looking around the showroom right now. I actually don't know how you would do projection in a room like this. Yeah, this would be a difficult one. It's probably possible, but you might have an unsightly, box hanging from the ceiling or, what have you. But definitely with the amount of light that we have coming in, I mean, we've got this window open here. You've got a giant bay of windows back there. All the lights are on in here. Like this is not going to be an easy situation for a projector.
Yeah. And having this format instead of 16x9 adds so much interest to it.
Yeah.
In terms of what we can do, laying things out and multi-screen tiling capabilities.
Yes.
It's so much more than a TV.
The lighting is really cool too. I like what you've done here with the track lighting. That's a pretty unique design statement.
Yeah, it's something we've been doing a lot more of since we put it in here. Yeah, it's kind of a neat element.
And you've got Ketra lighting throughout the showroom here?
Yes,
it looks like?
Everything in here is Lutron Ketra.
Nice.
Yeah, so right now, we have the natural lighting going.
Okay.
Which is it's matching the light outside.
So so it's actually matching like the astronomical clock, I guess.
Correct.
And so
yeah, exactly. And it's all the lighting in here. It's not just the down lights, but it's the lamp in the corner. Yeah. It's the light bar that's doing everything under and over cabinet, toe kick, and all that too.
Literally everything in here. It looks like you've got a built-in soundbar down here.
Correct.
Too.
Yep. This is a theory system here. Essentially the world's best soundbar here. It's got compression drivers, and kind of the goal of this space was we didn't have room in our building to build a full-blown home theater, but I wanted to show that you could have home theater quality sound in your living room without it being overly obtrusive.
Right.
There's a lot of technology in this space here, but it doesn't feel like it. Most of it's hidden, most of it you can't see.
Yeah.
So the idea was that everything we put in here was ideally something that when a client came by, they had no idea it existed.
Really awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I see we've got an area over here where you've got set up for doing conferences and meetings.
So we got a few things going on here. Samsung frame TV.
Yeah. But
we have it with a Leon edge frame, which with the walnut and the matching soundbar. What's also on this wall is we have Sonance invisible speakers on each side of this TV.
Beautiful. Yeah.
And we have a James loudspeaker power pipe sub tucked into the toe kick down at the bottom there.
Wow. So down here is the port for the sub.
Exactly.
That's so small.
You could take this soundbar out, have those speakers in that sub, and it's an incredible sound system.
Yeah.
And with your almost invisible TV, you have a pretty amazing system that you don't really see anything.
What is this puck here on the wall?
This is a Josh AI microphone.
Okay.
So I can talk to him and have him do things in here, change lighting, turn music on, scenes, all kinds of stuff.
So voice activated, so they don't even have to really touch anything.
Yeah, and I can just say, hey, Josh, and there he is, ready to listen to what I want him to do.
That's cool.
Yep. So over here, we've got an 8K 85-inch Samsung, and on each side, kind of going with the Sonos Faber theme from over there.
Yep.
These are PL664 in-walls, which are just, have the strings again, which is unique to Sonos Faber.
It's a beautiful speaker. It really is.
And, it kind of makes the speakers look like musical instruments, which is fitting because they're producing music.
Yeah.
So one thing I do is I take them through my audio demo, which is really fun. It goes really quick. And we're able to show them about 10 different speaker technologies in just a few minutes by quickly going from one to the next to the next.
Yeah.
And I kind of take them through crescendo, starting with 6-inch speakers, which are kind of your normal speaker you see in a lot of homes. Mm-hmm. And then we go to 8-inch, and they get to hear that difference, which is a lot more bass and a lot fuller and richer. And then we go to invisible. And then we show the different subwoofer technologies, because we have invisible subs in the walls here, we have the power pipe, we have other in-walls. Then we go to small aperture, which is a really popular model, which we're able to show on the TV, the exploded view of these different products. We've also got like these big boys right up here, which are on each side of the chandelier, which are James 853s, which are a full range sound system in themselves. It just looks like a normal speaker this size, and they will shake the floor you're standing on.
Wow.
And then kind of moving on to our big boy sub in the corner here. What's really unique about it is it's, to my knowledge, the only sub in the world that is completely decoupled from the wall as an in-wall. So this is a theater grade sub. Like we put these in theaters, and they sound as good as a box sub. They're just incredible.
Wow.
But the thing is, that amount of output in an in-wall sub would just shake everything to death.
Yeah, no kidding.
And you would just hear rattles more than bass.
Sure, yeah.
So this subwoofer enclosure is actually hung from like a pipe that's attached to a 2x6 about 8 feet up in the wall there.
So it's free floating almost.
It's literally not touching anything.
Wow.
It's even not the grill is even not touching the drywall. It's just attached to the speaker itself. So,
wow.
yeah, so like nothing rattles, nothing moves. You just have the output of the bass.
That's impressive. So I see we also have some shading in here. I'm looking at the various windows that we have around. You have some that are deployed back here behind the glass wall.
A lot of different shading things going on here. Like this wall alone has 3 different shading technologies in it. So we've got actually blackout behind the shears that are inside mount. Then we've got outside mount palladium shades. So you can have the blackout, you can have the sheer see-through. And then we've got a Bradley Collection decorative rod up here with the Lutron drape track in it. So, you know, drape tracks that are up don't generally look good. So it's one of the ways we go about.
So this is motorized?
Yes.
This drape track? Wow.
Yeah.
That's unique.
Yeah, and it looks like that. So it looks beautiful. You know, we enjoy kind of opening the doors here when the weather's good and when we have events and we grilling in the barbecue out there. And it's kind of a nice indoor-outdoor experience.
Well, Brian, this seems like just an incredible company you've built here. You know, we talked a couple weeks ago. You said you had a customer home that we might be able to go look at. Pretty large one?
Sure do. Yep.
All right.
I think you'll like it.
Awesome. Let's do it.
All right, man.
Brian, this home is amazing.
This home pretty much checks all the boxes in terms of the technology that you could put in a home like this, as well as kind of the features of the home itself. If I own this home, I'd never have to leave because it literally has everything from its own essentially rec center to its own spa, its own theater, its own you name it. So its own the pool, like there's not much you have to leave for.
Can we go check it out?
Let's do it.
All right. Wow, man, look at this. This is an amazing home. Man, first thing I see is this massive fireplace over here. Wow. Yeah, not every home has a fireplace this size that you can literally like stand it.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell me what we got going on in here as far as technology, Brian.
Samsung Frame TV up here.
Yeah.
We've got speakers in the room, in-wall subwoofers.
Okay.
And motorized Lutron shades on every window, which they are on every window of this home as well.
Beautiful.
There's Sonance and James for the most part in this house.
Okay. Gotcha. So this is a subwoofer over here in the corner?
Yep. We always like to say we consider ourselves half a technology team and half interior designers because really our stuff can very negatively impact a space if it's not done right. So the aesthetics are paramount in every part of what we do. So the lighting system in this house is Lutron QSX and it's all palladium keypads.
Okay.
This homeowner elected to go with the glass keypads everywhere.
Yeah.
Which I'm a big fan of. I think they look great. And a lot more than just lighting. We're doing all the shades, of course, fireplaces, you know, anything we can do to get a controller off the wall. We want less wall acne as possible.
Yeah.
So we're trying to clean up people's walls as part of our job, our mantra.
Right.
We got James loudspeaker, small aperture speakers in here. They're tiny, but they sound big.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of them.
And there's an entire system behind that. It's not just the speaker position behind
Correct.
It.
It's a full enclosure, so what's up there is actually a lot bigger than it looks.
Wow.
And there's a subwoofer in each one.
Yeah.
And that's the reason that they sound as amazing as they do.
Yeah.
And we typically focus those kinds of technologies in the areas of the home that are the most important. Like you may not want to pay the extra money for those in a kid's bedroom or something like that.
The areas where they spend the most time.
But where the aesthetics really matter, that's where we usually put this kind of stuff. So here's their hearth room, you know, the TV that gets used probably every day the most.
Yeah.
We're showing Savant video tiling here. So we've got the quad screen going, multi-screen capability, which they have throughout the house.
Very nice.
And if I want to move the audio around and I want to listen to this quadrant or just pinch and zoom to blow one up real quick, it's really easy. Or maybe I want the cameras on in this corner because I'm watching out for the pizza guy or, whoever while I'm watching the game.
Yeah.
And so it's just a really feature-rich system, and we love using it.
Nice.
Again, we have motorized shades on every window here.
Yep.
Again, pretty important given the amount of sun that comes in here at the end of every day.
Yeah.
So we're getting a little bit of a look at some of the outdoor stuff that they have here.
Yes, I see a soccer field.
A full-blown soccer field.
Outside, yes. That's insane.
Yep, and the pool and all that. So we're gonna head over to the master suite.
Okay.
But before we do, talk to the homeowner about, he mentioned actually this is a great spot for a possible video wall.
Oh yeah, this spot right here?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, this would be perfect.
Because video walls, as we know, don't have to be a 16:9 shape.
That's right.
They can be portrait, they can be ultra wide, and he thought that this actually might be a good spot for something like that.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we can do those in portrait, and the nice thing is you can replicate this art or whatever art you want on the wall and just have it running 24/7 here in the entryway.
Yeah, you got to stop thinking of these video walls as just TVs. They're more of a digital canvas.
Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly what we say. It's not a TV, right? It can do all the things a TV can do, but it definitely provides a different experience.
So here's the master bed.
I'm not kidding. I thought I was walking into a living room
right.
over here. This is
TV, speakers, motorized shades, kind of the what we've been doing in most other rooms of the house.
Yeah, but in here it looks like you did blackout shades, so that we can provide some privacy as well.
Blackout shades and sheer drapes.
Nice. Yeah, so those will come in and out.
So in here we've got a Ciro mirror with the TV built in, which is always a fun thing to do.
Yes.
And this has the halo lighting around it and such. So matching mirror over there. Only that one just doesn't have a TV in it. So this is the rec room.
Oh, this is great.
Again, it's kind of got everything. You got your pool table, got your shuffleboard.
And there's a whole other home in the home.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of room down here.
This is where I would be living most of my time, down here. This is great.
Yeah, they have their soda bar here. They got another surround system set up over there on that side.
So yeah, another living area down here with, it looks like a very similar setup to what you have upstairs.
Yep.
In terms of the TV and the technology there.
Yep, and even air hockey.
Really nice.
This is the kids' gaming area, so we got a game system set up here.
Yeah.
And Sony OLED, and this is where the kids do that kind of thing.
Nice.
We gave them a nice TV with the Sony OLED acoustic surface, but we intentionally did not do a big sound system in here because that's going to play throughout the home. And maybe annoy the parents. So we intentionally subdued it a little.
Yeah, a lot of times we do headphones when we're gaming too, right? You know, each kid might have their own.
That's exactly right.
Setup.
All right, so the next room you're going to like.
Okay.
So this is the theater, and it's a pretty special one.
All right.
It's a multi six-figure theater. It's a full-blown Pro audio system, which we're big fans of Pro. And they're just visceral sound systems. They just you feel them. It's an emotional experience almost. Let's take a look.
Dude, I'm a theater guy at heart, and so I can't wait.
Yep.
Oh wow, this is awesome. I love the built-in lighting that you guys have done in here. Like that's the first thing I see when I come in the room is just the architecture of it.
Yeah, we did. The ceiling has multiple angled panels to it, as you can see, and there's LED up there, which is grazing the ceiling going forward as well.
Why Pro Audio in this room?
They definitely are in our higher end theaters. It's not something you put in a base level, but they provide a lot of value at that scale. And they're just known to be one of the best in the industry.
Wow.
And Paul Hales, who owns that company, is a genius, and so we're big fans of all of his products.
Yeah.
This is a 9.4.4 Atmos system. 9 surround speakers, with the LCR behind the screen.
Yeah.
4 subs, and then 4 Atmos channels.
I'm looking and I see the projector.
Yep.
Now this is pretty cool because this looks like you've built a hush box for this.
We have. We can't always hide a projector like this. Not every room allows for it, but gosh, we love to do it every time we can because we don't love having this projector hanging on a pole in the middle of an otherwise beautiful room.
Pretty soon, actually, very soon, like right now, we won't have to do projection in rooms like this anymore.
Exactly, because video walls are becoming a real product that is starting to go into a lot of these theaters. It's starting to make a lot of sense.
Right.
Costs have come down.
Yeah.
And you can't beat the brightness and the vividness of a video wall.
Right. Yeah. So. And even just looking at the screen right now, it probably looks really good when you get all the lights off. But sometimes you want to have a little bit of ambient light in the room, and having a system like a micro-LED system allows you to do that without negatively impacting what the image looks like.
Yeah, it's really easy to turn the lights up and wash it out.
Yeah.
That's for sure. See if you're ready for this.
Oh, no way. There's an entire gym in this home.
Yep.
Wow.
Got your TV and speakers as well up here.
It's like the speakeasy up in the gym area.
It is,
know?
yep.
Wow.
Yep. So.
Oh, and there's a rock wall over there too.
Climbing wall as well.
And I can see down there behind that garage that it looks like there's a golf simulator too. Oh man.
Like I said,
I can't wait to check that out.
You really don't have to leave this house. You kind of got to.
You're not kidding, dude. Yeah.
So in a space like this, it's so reverberant. You can't just throw regular speakers in it.
Right.
Because regular speakers kind of just spill sound out in all directions, and you end up having something you can't understand. It's just a bunch of mush.
Yeah.
So in here we've got line arrays.
Okay. Yeah, I see one over there in the corner and one back
there.
here.
Yep. Those are JBL.
And
they have the low frequency modules too, so it's full range. Yeah, so we also have, just like every window in this home, we have a shade on it. So all up here, every shade is controlled by Lutron.
All right, this is cool. This is a cool space. Oh, so we got it's a workout room and a golf simulator over here.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yep, shades in all the windows.
Yep.
Audio system.
You don't even need to go to the golf course anymore.
You don't.
You got it right here in the home.
Exactly, you might as well use it.
So not only do we have a gym in this home, but we have a full-size soccer field out here in the outside space.
And there's a lot going on with audio in this whole outdoor venue out here. So like in this space here, we have a landscape system that's built in all these kind of grasses.
Okay.
So they can jam out, listen to music while the kids are playing or doing whatever as a family. So so there's audio systems everywhere in all these different outdoor spaces, and this is just one of them.
All right.
So one of the many cool outdoor spaces here.
This is cool.
This is the barbecue deck.
Yeah.
Outdoor TV, we got music, we got all that. But one of the big things is, again, lots of west and south facing sun here.
Yeah.
Not only the food might be getting grilled out here,
right,
with the heat and the sun. So it's really nice to be able to
look at that,
these shades and close them.
Yeah. Right on.
And the shades we're using here are manufactured by Insuroll, but we actually use Lutron motors. This is their dining patio.
Oh yeah, it's a nice little common area.
Yeah.
Out here, again with the heaters.
Heaters,
built
speakers,
in.
lights.
Yeah, so you could use this space like year round out here.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, and same thing.
Yeah.
You know, we got a lot of exposed, sun here in the night, so we've got another shade right here that can drop down.
See that? Yep.
And so even when on a hot day, you can still have dinner out here and enjoy it.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then we have a landscape audio system that's all around here. So the spa has speakers. There's landscape speakers throughout the planters here.
Wow.
Subwoofers as well.
Yeah.
And it jams. It hits hard. Beautiful pool cabana.
Yeah.
Lovely space. Once again, we've got landscape speakers built into all these planters kind of around this entire space. We've got them over here.
Yeah, and
we got them over here, and you just don't even see them.
You can't see them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look really closely, like I can see, a speaker here or there, but I have to actually look for them. Like they're not standing out.
But yet it feels really immersive when you're listening to it.
Yeah.
Because it's coming at you from all sides.
Right. Same setup, same speakers, outdoor TV, just again, extending that experience that you have outdoors to as many spaces as possible.
Yep.
It's all about square footage when you get outdoors. That's why you do the shades. That's why you do having systems like this just extends that so you can feel free and have more people to, fit in and roam around and have a cool outdoor experience.
Exactly. And speaking of shades, like you said, we got another motorized shade right there.
Yep.
Because again, we got a lot of west-facing sun, so it still lets you enjoy the space.
You've thought ahead on all of these areas.
Yeah, and that really is our job because our clients don't really know what we can do fully. They don't know all of our capabilities, but it takes our whole team to be able to think about, guys, hey, I bet we should pull a wire there because I bet they're going to want a shade. Even if they don't do it day one, let's get a wire there.
Yeah.
So.
Well, this is an incredible customer home. I am super thankful for you taking us through it, Brian.
It's fun.
And more importantly, just being able to join you on this process.
Yeah.
Doing video walls with you guys, seeing the level of homes that you guys are working on. I can't tell you how excited I am to see what you can do with the video walls.
Well, it's fun to show it to you.
Yeah, but what I'd like to do right now is just go play some soccer. How about it?
Let's do it.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right.